I'm thinking it's Jamea, just from the pods on it.
Okay.
Maybe those would be the flowers.
These 11th graders are learning to identify native plants.
So it's more green and it doesn't really look like seaweed. So it says coastal sage scrub vegetation.
But instead of studying science from a textbook, they're getting hands-on learning at the Tijuana River Estuary in Imperial Beach.
So I'll lead the way. Just be careful, we're gonna watch your step.
In the classroom, you can learn all kinds of information, but you really get inspired when you get out to a place like this and you meet the people who work here. And a lot of times that's what's missing for kids, is that little spark of inspiration.
Come on down. So you can see it's not a large area. This is the edge of the salt marsh.
An estuary is where the river meets the sea. And here it's the Tijuana River that connects with the Pacific Ocean. This wetland is preserved and protected by the Tijuana River National Estuarine Research and Reserve, which focuses on research and education. The organization partners with local schools, bringing students to the estuary where they can interact with and learn about the environment.
We have our own place-based high school curriculum that we wrote in 2005. We have nationwide curriculum for the middle school and high school level called Estuaries 101. And so the teachers really love it that they can do the really relevant curriculum in the classroom and then come here for a field trip.
The Tijuana Estuary offers a number of things that we like. The trails are excellent here. They've got a good staff, they've got a good visitor center, and the kinds of plants and animals that are found here are the kinds of plants and animals that we need to study as part of our 7th grade program. And so that's why we like coming down here. It offers all kinds of benefits.
Today, Mr. Knox's class is hard at work removing invasive plants from the area.
Okay, everybody, how are we doing over here?
We're doing good.
All right.
All we need is about those patches over here and maybe some like 1 or 2 over here.
All right, just keep in mind that you're doing something really important for the marsh today.
It's a lesson that benefits both the environment and the students.
We get actual experience about how things work rather than in a classroom reading a textbook any day, like, oh, if you do this, it'll happen to this. We could see it ourselves.
Good job. I believe that the more we can get our children out into nature doing projects like this, the more they're going to care about nature, the more they're going to understand our own connection with nature, and that bodes well for the future.
If you land on a purple nest, that is when something might happen to you.
The education program provides activities for all grade levels.
Now you get to roll the die and move ahead that number. 6.
And has the only field-based high school estuary science program in the county.
All the studies show that environment-based learning actually improves learning. It adds to their interest. It makes them more connected. It makes their test scores go higher. And we just want them to be good stewards of coastal wetlands.
We came to study the plant life here, what the estuary means, and how it's a protective area. And we also came to study the birds, the wildlife here.
I think it's just really good to learn about the animals in your backyard. I mean, you think that you know everything about some just common stuff that you see every single day, but you'd be amazed what you don't know.
You have to experience something and have an emotional connection to something in order really to make a difference and want to take action about it.
Which means every student who gets to explore the estuary can connect with nature while learning to protect it.